everyone. We are Group 1.
My name is Young and my number is 5.
My name is Taiman and the number is 1.
My name is Jamie and my number is 20.
My name is Den Hong and my number is 11.
9.
My name is An Phơi and my number is 26.
My name is Yui Lam and my number 18.
My name is Velfrey and my number is 43.
Hello everyone, my name is Taiman and the number is 1. Today our group will talk about hot current topic, the storm. The storm is the famous natural disaster in Vietnam. It's very dangerous and makes things difficult for everyone. Not only that, the storm continuously lands on the mainland of Vietnam. Recently, we have received a storm called Spulei. It has entered the central regions of our country. Hey, do you know about the storm? Can tell everyone about it?
Sure, Zaman. Storm is a very strong weather system that forms over warm oceans. It has heavy rain, strong winds, and low air pressure. When the storm reaches more than 119 km per hour, it forms considered a typhoon or hurricane.
Same dangerous. How fast is it, my friend?
The wind makes storms extremely dangerous. They can reach, damage house, and destroy power lines and everything ship at sea. In case when the wind reaches more hour, it reacts fast as a racing car. In speed, that extremely dangerous. They can reach, damage house, destroy power lines, and everything ship at sea. In case when the wind speed more than 250 km per hour, it is considered as fast as a racing car.
How destructive it is?
Well, the destructive of the wind not only come from that. The heavy rain can cause floods and landslides. They search with called well, the storm not only come from the wind. Heavy rainfall can cause floods and landslides. That the storm surge can cause floods and landslides. It's very affect to coastal and affect and hurt many thousands of people.
Wow, it's dangerous.
That's the storm are one of the most powerful natural disasters. Their destructive force can cause damage to human life, property, and the environment.
Those are tornadoes formed
From severe thunderstorm, which require freeze atmospheric condition, warm moist air near the ground, cool dry air above, and wind shear. This condition creating the instability, allowing the warm air to rise rapidly in the strong updrafts, which in the strong wind shear causes the rising air to rotate, creating the mesocyclone, which is a rotating column of rising air within the thunderstorm, and when the mesocyclone intensifies and tightens, it goes downward from the cloud, and when it touches the ground, it becomes a tornado.
That's great. How does it work?
Storms are formed on the sea, starting from area with pressure or temperature difference. And next, when the sea level exceeds a number,
That's great. How does it work?
storms are formed on the sea, starting from area with pressure or temperature difference. When the sea temperature exceeds a number, water will evaporate and become steam. At this moment, tropical depression will be created, and if it persists in warm water long enough, storm will be created. Storms are only created when there are three conditions. They are moisture, temperature, and Coriolis effect.
How does storm develop?
One, humid air goes up from the surface of the sea or the ground, and then it will cool down and become clouds. At this moment, it will rain heavily. There will be many air masses, and the Coriolis effect will make the air masses rotate, which create storms.
And what will happen?
A storm will gradually disappear when there is a lack of necessary conditions. This lack can be caused by moving to the land or dry air. A storm has 12 levels, from level 6 to level 17. There are 5 types of storm. Firstly is tropical depression, which has the level of 6 and 7. Then is storm. Storm have the level of 8 and 9. And then is severe storm. They have the level of 10 and 11. And next is typhoon. Typhoon has the level of 12, 13, 14, 15. And finally is super hurricane. They has the level of 16 and 17.
Oh my god, that seems like a lot.
Yes, not only there are many levels, but it's of that. Wow. Yes, but not only there are many levels, but the destruction is so terrible. What after it?
Storms are among the most disruptive natural events that affect both human daily life and the environment. For example, transportation system may be shut down, school and workplace can be closed, and the most disruptive natural event that affect both human daily life and the environment. For example, school and workplace can be closed, transportation system among the most disruptive natural events that affect both human daily life and the environment. For example, transportation system may be shut down, school and workplace can be closed, and power outage leave communities without access, and economically it can destroy crop, damage infrastructure, leading to food shortage and damage financial for families and government. Wow, it's so interesting.
Yes, it is. Storm yes, in the natural world, storm can receive landscape by eroding solid ocean trees, and in the natural world, storm can receive landscape by uprooting trees. But animals lost their habitats.
Người ta không có chính mày không?
Storm region affect not only affect ecosystem but also the long-term stability of ecosystem. However, it's not only vulnerable to natural but also have reserve habitats for ecosystem and animal for certain species. How does the storm situation in Vietnam happen? How does the storm situation in Vietnam happen?
Vietnam is a country located in the Southeast Asian region that always suffer from the impact of storms and tropical depressions. There are 11 to 13 storms. Entering is a country located in the Southeast Asian region that often suffer from the impacts of storm and tropical depression. There are 11 to 13 storm and tropical depressions entering the East Sea region. during the period from June
Làm gì có
to
bay dưới cái
November
ngoài.
every year.
14, 15, 16.
Wow, I didn't know there are so many storms in Vietnam.
14, 15, 16.
Let me tell you, every year there
Đấy
are
là trong
4
bài á,
to 6
bài nó chỉ kiểu bài có
There are
có
4
một
to
bài
6
là sao thôi á.
storms or tropical depression. Let me tell you, every year there are 4 to 6 storms or tropical depression that make landfall or directly affect the mainland of Vietnam. According to the climate law, the storm season in Vietnam slowed down from north to south with the highest storm frequency in the coastal province from Quảng Ninh to Thanh Hóa, and the lowest in the area from Lam Dong to Cà Mau and An Giang.
You know what? This is so complicated in Vietnam.
I have heard it before. Storm no.
You know what? This is strong coming in Vietnam.
Yes, I have heard it before. The storm no 10 named Bùa Lói made landfall in Vietnam. Damage to people and property, the north central region of Vietnam and neighboring areas.
That's bad. There must be a way to prevent it, right?
Rồi ơi. Đây cái đi.
Well, first, I got some tip for you. It's safer to unblock where. Well, I have some tips. First, you need to follow the selected information. Well, you can leave the radio or TV on to follow the related information. And it is safer to unplug all of your electronic device or use battery powered, like your phone or your portable radio.
Wow, that's a great idea.
And well, if you should stay indoors if possible. And all of your windows of your house should be closed, and you shouldn't stand close to them. Well, like large hail, broken branches, and objects can carry by the strong wind.
Home is the best. I love home.
Dần có mà.
Yes, home is the best. I love home.
And the most important thing is it's advisable to trim trees or remove dead branch onto falling in your property, and you should stay away from the wiring, electrical area, windows.
If a storm comes, I will build extremely strong castle.
You want to watch apocalyptic video on it? Keep going, my friend.
Finally, you have to develop a plan that including your action should or shouldn't, and you have to make sure that everyone in your family understand to this plan.
Thanks for your advice. That helped me a lot.
You know that storms are one of nature's most dangerous.
Thank you for your advice. That's helped me a lot.
Well, we all know storms are nature's one of most powerful and destructive force. They can strike with little warning, leaving behind path of devastation in just minutes. While it is fascinating in a scientific perspective, it is also extremely dangerous, capable of destroying homes, uprooting trees, and getting.
Oh my gosh, storm is so scary. We must proactively learn about them. Oh my gosh, storm is so scary. We must proactively learn about them.
Yeah, understanding how storms work, what increase their likelihood, how they behave is critical. Not just for scientists, but for all of us. The more we know, the better we can prepare. With improved technology and forecasting tools, early warning systems have come a long way, giving people more time to taking shelter. I know.
Luckily, we have modern technologies so that can give us advance and warning us.
But even with this advancement, preparation and education still is our strongest defense. It is also important to recognize the role of climate and geography. Storm can happen almost anywhere. They have been reported at places previously considered low risk, reminding us that there's no place completely immune.
So, what happens if a storm comes suddenly?
While we cannot prevent storm, we can reduce their impact through knowledge, planning, and collective action. Let's continue to respect the power of nature and do everything we could to protect ourselves and each other when the skies turn dark.
10 for advice and 10 everyone who watches the video to the end.
Hope the videos that give you useful information and we are group. Wow.